Yo, I never really paid attention to it, but I guess that kind of do happen in a lot of the movies.
I got these emotions every day I'm trying to hide. They ask me how I'm doing and I always tell them fine. I was down on my luck, I had to battle what's inside.
Yo, the Think Positive merch is now available. Click the link in the top of the description or the top of the comment section to go ahead and copy you some. We got a little bit of everything and it start off at low prices. So make sure you get it before it's gone. It's only lasting until the end of the month. So go ahead and cop it, man. I hope it helped y'all out the way it helped me, because Think Positive is a constant reminder for me to try to think positive about the situations that I'm going through. Make sure you choose the one at the top of the comments or at the top of the description though, because the part that says buy Cartoon.Connect merchandise, the prices are a little off there in the wrong currency. So if you want to do that extra step and change the currency, you can, but it's easier to just go straight from the link in the top of the comments. Shout out to everybody who copped their merch on the first day. I truly appreciate y'all. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Yo, what's good with the YouTube? It's the Cartoon.Connect back with another video, and today I got a discussion that I found on Instagram that I figured I would bring to you guys because it's cartoon movie related. Now before this video starts, I am a huge fan of Disney movies, Pixar movies, animated movies in general, but these larger companies, I'm a huge fan of their work and I love watching their movies. As you know, a lot of my content is made from black animated characters. As you can see, I got Lil Ron rendering in the background. New episodes on the way, make sure y'all check that out. But I also have this on the screen for you guys to see, but this post is from an Instagram page called Black Sands Entertainment. I follow them because they have an amazing animated series and comic book coming very soon. They had a post of different Disney, Pixar, and Dreamworks films, and they show how whenever there's a lead black role in the movie, they always end up turning into an animal. And in the comment section, people were furious, kind of talking about how this always happens in their movies. And with the new movie Soul coming out, I guess that's what kind of sparked this conversation. Under the picture, the caption says, "Is Hollywood simply incapable of respecting black people? They market their films as lead by black character, then instantly transform that character into a plushie for 90% of the movie. Do not support these films. We make our own shows where black people, gasp, stay black. Why do you think they always market this ploy?" And then the hashtag is Disney, Pixar, Dreamworks. My first initial thought, I kind of felt like it was a little bit of a reach just because I don't pay attention to those things when I'm watching the movie. But now that I kind of sit back and think about it, I guess that has happened a lot of the time. As you can see, I do have the Princess and the Frog in the back, and it happens in that movie. A new movie that just came out is Spies in Disguise. I actually thought it was a great movie, but I wasn't even thinking about the fact that that happened in there. And then this new movie Soul, he doesn't really turn into a animal. He turns into a soul, so that's not really the same thing. But I guess if I think about it, a lot of the time when there's a lead black role, they don't stay their human selves the whole movie. But with one movie that I know that did not happen with is Spider-Man. And Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, Miles Morales was himself the whole movie. His dad was himself the whole movie. So this theory doesn't even work for that movie. But if we go down to the comment section, people are furious, and I can't really say I super agree or I don't agree. I guess I get where they're coming from, but I guess I'm not really upset about it. But I don't know, let me know what you guys think. In the comments, a lot of the people were upset about the Princess and the Frog. I'll post a lot of these comments on here. I'll kind of just scroll down and show you guys. But a lot of people were upset about the Princess and the Frog. One guy said he was super excited for Spies in Disguise until he turned into a pigeon. And then a lot of people are pointing out that Into the Spider-Verse, that didn't happen in that movie. So a lot of people do notice that. But this is one of those things where it turns into like a huge race debate, and that's not, you know, something that I want to promote in the comment section. My bad, y'all, my mom called. But not to turn this into a race thing, because if you know me, even though I make majority black cartoons, it's not because of race. Just like in Gotta Be Mo, I get a lot of bad comments in Gotta Be Mo just because my main character Jermaine is not dating within his race, and I don't see anything wrong with that. I think people can date outside of their race. I think people can date in their race. I think people can date whatever they want as long as they're happy. That's just my personal opinion on it. But I feel as though sometimes people tend to bring race into stuff that doesn't necessarily need that. if you get what I'm saying. But in this situation, I see where people are coming from. Me personally, I wouldn't think too far into it. But if you guys want to check this post out, it will be in the description down below. Go ahead and check it out and let me know what you think. Give me your opinion on this situation. I would love to see your opinion on it. But me personally, I'm just like, I'm kind of on the line. It is like a little weird that it seems like that does happen a lot in their movies. But I personally enjoy all of the movies that they said that happened in. Maybe because I'm an animator and I pay attention more to the animation and everything. But I enjoy these movies. I enjoy Pixar movies, Dreamworks. I don't know. I don't really have too big of an opinion on this one. But I have noticed lately, one of these comments that really sticks out to me says, to be fair, Souls looks like it's going to be different. From the trailers, it looks like we're going to see the guy as human for majority of the movie, as if he's viewing it in third person, explaining why life is worth living to another. Soul looks like it's changed in the trend. I'd say give it a chance. And I agree with that a lot. Like, I'm going to go ahead and like that comment because I really agree with that. I think they made a lot of sense with that. But there's so much that goes into this that we could go on forever and ever talking about this subject. But I will be in the comment section down below checking out your comments, so make sure you drop those down below. If you haven't already, I animate a series called Lil Ron Ron, and it's funny. I've been doing it for about 4 years now, and it's continuously growing. I love it. I also animate a show called Gotta Be Mo about a kid named Jermaine going through things in life. I also am working on new cartoons, and I'm also working on new cartoons, and the animation in those cartoons are some of the best animation that I've come up with in my 4 years of being an animator. So I invite you guys to check that out over on Patreon. I also have a gaming channel if you want to check that out. Link will be in the description down below. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I appreciate your opinion in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
I'm so proud of me, yeah. Ecstatic, happy for me, myself and me.
I'm such a fan of me, myself, and I. Dropped a verse and caught a flight. Chased a dream, it changed my life. It really happened overnight. I'm just out here trying to grind, and they don't want to see me shine. Haters infiltrate my mind, but I'm still acting like I'm fine. Hey, I wish it was a